Hi students, welcome to Forex Management class. Today's class I wish to give you an overview about the basis of foreign exchange. Then come to the first topic, what is foreign exchange? In international business, the trader has faced certain problems concerned with financial transactions and settlements. Important among such problems are different countries have different monetary units, restrictions imposed by countries on import and export of goods, restrictions imposed by nations on payments from and into their countries, and differences in legal practices in different countries. The exporter requires payments in the currency of the exporter's country, whereas the importer can pay only in the currency of the importer's country. Here, the needs arises for conversion of the currency of the importer's country into that of the exporter's country. This conversion is known as foreign exchange. Thus, foreign exchange is the mechanism by which the currency of one country gets converted into the currency of another country. The conversion of currencies is done by banks who deal in foreign exchange. Simply, we can say that if money is the language of business, then foreign exchange is the language of international business. This is the concept of foreign exchange. Then come to the definition part of foreign exchange. Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 defines foreign exchange means foreign currency and includes deposits, credits, and balances payable in any foreign currency, draft, traveler's check, letter of credit, or bill of exchange expressed or drawn in Indian currency but payable in any foreign currency. Then draft, traveler's check, letters of credit, or bill of exchange drawn by banks, institutions, or persons outside India but payable in Indian currency. Here, the term foreign currency means any currency other than Indian currency. That's the definition of foreign exchange. Okay, then come to the next subtopic, that is exchange rate. Suppose an Indian firm buys goods from an American firm. The Indian firm needs to know how many dollars can be purchases for a rupee. Exchange rates enables the firm to calculate how many rupees it will need to pay the American firm's price in dollars. That is, exchange rate is the price of any currency in terms of the other. It is the price paid in the home currency for a unit of foreign currency. It is the price at which one national currency can be converted into another nation's currency. Shortly, we can say that exchange rate is the rate at which one currency is converted into another currency is the rate of exchange between the currencies concerned. For instance, if Indian bank exchanged US dollar for Indian rupees at rupees 65 a dollar, the exchange rate between rupee and dollar can be expressed as US dollar 1 equal to rupees 65. Then come to the next topic, that is foreign exchange market. A foreign exchange market is a market in which currencies are bought and sold. It allows currencies to be exchanged in order to facilitate international trade or financial transactions. For instance, if an Indian importer imports goods from the USA and has to make payments in US dollars, it will approach the foreign exchange markets to buy US dollars in exchange of rupees. Similarly, if an Indian exporter exports goods to a foreign country, it will receive foreign currency. He will approach the foreign exchange market for converting the foreign exchange received into its own currency. Then come to the features of foreign exchange market. First feature is based on location. Foreign exchange market is described as a OTC market. That means over the counter market, as there is no physical place where the participants meet to execute their deals. Then come to the second feature is based on the size of the market. Foreign exchange market is the largest financial market with an average daily turnover of approximately 5.1 trillion US dollars. The largest foreign exchange market is London, followed by New York, Tokyo, etc. Then next feature is based on hours. The markets are situated throughout the different time zones of the globe in such a way that when one market is closing, the other is beginning its operations. Thus, at any point of time, one market or other is open. Therefore, it is stated that foreign exchange market is functioning throughout 24 hours of the day. However, a specific market will functioning only during the business hours. The market is open 24 hours from Monday to Friday. In India, the market is open for the time the banks are open for their regular business hours. Then efficiency of the transaction is another feature of Forex market. Developments in communications by telecommunications like telex, telephone, and a satellite communication network have largely contributed to the efficiency of the market. Foreign exchange market make extensive use of the latest developments in telecommunications for transmitting as well settling foreign exchange transactions. Banks use the exclusive networks to communicate message and settle the transactions at electronic clearing houses such as SWIFT, CHIPS, CHAPS, and Fedwire. There are many types of transactions that involves the purchase and sale of different currencies. US dollar, pound sterling, euro, Japanese yen, and Swiss franc are the currencies that are traded actively in the foreign exchange market. In most markets, US dollar is the vehicle currency, and that currency is used to denominate international transactions. Currencies are indicated by three-letter symbols. Next feature is based on physical markets. In few centers like Paris, Brussels, foreign exchange business takes place at a fixed place, such as the local stock exchange buildings. At these physical markets, the banks meet and in the presence of the representatives of the central banks, and on the basis of bargains, fix rates for a number of major currencies. This practice is called fixing. These are the main features of foreign exchange markets. Then next topic is the main participants of foreign exchange market. The participants in the foreign exchange market comprise corporates, commercial banks, exchange brokers, and central banks. The business houses, international investors, and multinational corporations may operate in the market to meet their trade or investment requirements. They may also buy or sell currencies with a view to speculate or trade in currencies to the extent permitted by the exchange control regulations. They operate by placing orders with the commercial banks. Commercial banks are the major players in the market. They buy and sell currencies for their clients. They may also operate on their own business. Exchange brokers facilitate deal with banks. Exchange brokers ensure that the most favorable quotation is obtained at low cost in terms of money and time. Exchange brokers tend to specialize in certain exotic currencies, but they also handling all major currencies. One of the major reasons central banks enters the foreign exchange markets is to influence the exchange rate. For example, if the Indian rupee is falling, the RBI may intervene to provide support to the rupee. The deals with the between banks and their clients form the retail segment of foreign exchange markets. Clients mainly include travelers and tourists. Wholesale segments include trading between large banks, central banks, currency speculators, multinational corporations, governments, and other financial markets and institutions. 95% of dealings take place in wholesale segments. Come to the functions of foreign exchange market. The primary function of a foreign exchange market is the transfer of purchasing power from one currency to another and from one currency to another. The international clearing house performed by foreign exchange markets plays a very important role in facilitating international trade and capital movement. The credit function is performed by foreign exchange markets also plays a very important role in the growth of foreign trade. For international trade depends to a great extent on credit facilities. Exporters may get pre-shipment and post-shipment credit. Credit facilities are also available for importers. The euro dollar markets has emerged as a major international credit markets. The other function, the other important of the foreign exchange market is to provide hedging facilities. Hedging refers to covering of foreign trade risk and to provide a mechanism to exporters and importers to guard themselves against losses arising from fluctuations in exchange rates. Now, I'm going to wind up this section. I hope you get an idea about the basis of foreign exchange. We can continue and learn more on next class. Okay, thank you. Bye. See you.